So guys, it's Luke here for SimBoxx. We're down at Bowlers in Trafford, Manchester, joined by a victorious Macauley McGowan. 21st fight, picked up a victory there, cracking on in 2023. Macauley, surmise that victory for me. How do you think you're doing there?
Yeah, well, I know Daryl's a big lad. He's been in with cruiserweights, and you know, he's one. I'm a pleasure to share the ring with him. What a great guy and what a great fighter. From one legend southpaw Sergio Martinez to another legend southpaw in Daryl Sharp. So, I'm happy with that. He's a big tough kid, and I was never going to stop him in a million years. So, I could just know that I had to box and do it intelligently. So I think that's what I did.
Absolutely. We mentioned there that I think that's something you can add to your game under Joe Gallagher, that you box to instruction, keep it intelligent, keep it sensible, and you know, not go off the track if you like. Somebody like Daryl Sharp, that you say he's very rarely gets stopped, but the temptation to be the first person to stop him is always going to be there. It's almost like the carrot that's being dangled. So yeah, how much of an influence does Joe Gallagher have on your mindset and your game plan going into a fight like that?
Just everything, just in life, in boxing. I know a lot of things that I did was doing wrong in boxing, I was doing wrong in my life. I don't know, not to get all philosophical, what do you call it, but like, like boxing, I remember the first time I went into the gym, Joe said, "Do you like alphabet spaghetti?" He said, "You've got it all there." He said, "But it's just all a bit jumbled up." I thought, that's like a metaphor for my life, like, I've got everything I want, but it's all just a bit, my morals and everything are just a bit jumbled up. So over time, he's like, "No, Macauley, this is what we're doing, this is the track we're on, this is how we're going to do it." So when he speaks very nice to me in the ring, believe it or not. He's a commanding figure, but he had a way of speaking to his fighters that way he's going to get through. And Joe, man, he just gets it right with me, I think. I think he's perfect for me.
Yeah, absolutely. But alongside working with Joe, obviously the stable comes alongside that. You got the prospects on the card tonight with Callum Thompson, Clark Smith, Sean Yaxley. How much of a motivation is that for you to go in there and do the job and look for inspiration from the guys around you in the gym? World champions like Natasha Jonas, former world champions like Charlie Edwards and Paul Butler. It's a great setup that you've got there at Gallagher's gym.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I always said, Paul Butler and Natasha Jonas were my like inspiration. Like Paul Butler from years back when he won his first world titles in the ring there, cheering him on. He's always been an inspiration of mine. The way he goes about his job, the way he does it. And I've come to the gym and Natasha's the same. She's still hungry, she never settles, she wants it, and everything. They're coming to the gym and training like that, and they're miles ahead of me, then I've got to step up. So, and like I say, with Clark, I mean, I've known Clark since he was this big, so training alongside him, that's motivation for me, like, wow, fucking hell. You know, like I'm like at that middle stage now, I've got young lads that I know coming behind me, older lads that I know in front of me, I'm like at that stage, so it's a pretty nice place to be actually, yeah. We've got me and Sean, we get on like a house on fire, really good mates, so yeah, it's good.
Well, you've had those big fights on the big platforms with Kieran Conway, the huge fight with Sergio Martinez, which must have been a dream come true. You've come back into the smaller horse scene to rebuild and get some wins on your record. 21 fights now, you've been a pro 8 or 9 years. What's next on the horizon for Macauley McGowan moving into 2023?
Well, you know, I'm looking at English title heading towards British, that's what I want. The opportunities come on the big shows against people that, you know, they want to fight, but much might seem as an easy target because they've got 3 losses. Then bring it on, you know what I mean? And there to upset the apple cart, champ camp style. You can turn up, get the job done. I'm always in the gym, I'm always improving. You know, I just like my food a bit.
Macauley, is there any sponsors, any friends that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, massive shout out to Danny Broadhead, Broadhead Developments. It's who I work for, he does everything for me. Massive help with my family, just everything. Got Jack Fletcher, you know, big shout out to him. His mum passed away at Christmas, still managed to help out with sponsorship and everything. Got my mate Kofi, you know, he's been my mate since we were like young, just helps me. Just like, I don't even speak to him every day, I don't even speak to him every week, but you know, just there, you know, like, they just want it so bad for me, and it's crazy, you know. All my friends, like every person that buys the ticket, I know him personally. Like everyone's like a best friend to me. It's crazy. I only have a small group that come and watch me, but it's like a million people to me.
Absolutely, Macauley, and away from the boxing, you know, congratulations on the win, but away from the boxing, something I was brave enough to ask Ant 50, and I've got to ask yourself, I see the Man City badge on your shoulder there. What's the chances while we're in Trafford that we're going to get you in the red shirt of Manchester United, given that Man City are on the verge of going out of business?
Never in a million years. I think there's a saying, I'd rather be someone than a red, but I'm not going to say it on camera.
Macauley, congrats on the win. We look forward to a big, exciting 2023, and thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you very much, Luke.